Good morning, and welcome to your morning cereal.
All right, good morning and welcome to Friday, everyone. Congratulations are in order. You've made it to the end of the week. And today's national days will add some flavor to your Friday as we head into a weekend. First, it's National Applesauce Cake Day. Now, I didn't even know that was a thing, but I'm pretty sure I'd be supportive of it. Now, what I have had are donuts, chocolate or glaze, preferably for me, but today is National Donut Day. So treat yourself to your favorite. Sprinkles, maybe? And here's a nostalgic twist. Today is Celebrate National Drive-In Movie Day. So if you can, catch a show under the stars. Now, my question to you is, do they even have drive-ins anymore? And if they do, are there still singing and dancing hot dogs on the screen? You know what I'm talking about, right? Well, lastly, for those of you that wait for National Yo-Yo Day all year long, well, it's here. The time is now to show off your skills. Walking the dog and rocking the cradle, it's like it's 1985 all over again. Well, our quote is from an actress who was starring in Girls Just Want to Have Fun in 1985. Sarah Jessica Parker said, quote, "When real people fall down in life, they get right back up and keep walking," end quote. Just a nice little reminder from Sarah that resilience is inherent in all of us. And we've all experienced that life is filled with challenges and setbacks, but it's our ability to rise up after a fall that truly defines us in the end. All right, well, let's get into today's news, facts, and birthdays, which are for June 6th. All right, we're going to start back in 1933 when the first drive-in movie theater opened up in Camden, New Jersey, and it revolutionized the movie-going experience and the dating experience, I'm pretty sure. Jumping up to 1944, on this date, this was D-Day. That's when Allied forces landed on the beaches of Normandy, and it marked a turning point in World War II. Then, in 1984, on this date, one of my favorite games, Tetris. It was released in the Soviet Union, eventually becoming one of the world's most popular video games. Then, speaking of video games, in 1987, the first The Legend of Zelda video game was released. Then, skipping all the way up to 1998, the first Sex and the City episode aired on HBO, and that brought Sarah Jessica Parker's iconic character to life. I'm glad she ended up with Big. Well, happy birthday if today is your birthday. You share a birthday with an actor known for his roles, well, he's been in a ton of things, but known for his roles in Sideways and Billions. Paul Giamatti, he's 58 today. And remember this name? Bjorn Borg, he was a Swedish tennis legend and a 5-time Wimbledon champion. Well, he's 69 today. And another familiar name to those of us that remember the 80s well, Robert Englund. He's 78 today. And do you remember what he was best known for? He played Freddy Krueger in the Nightmare on Elm Street series. And then lastly, comedian, singer, and actress known for her sharp wit and her performances in The King of Comedy, Sandra Bernhard. She's 69 today. Well, the #1 song on this date back in 1991 was I Don't Want to Cry by Mariah Carey. And this emotional ballad that continued to showcase Carey's impressive vocal range, and it really solidified her status as a rising star in the music industry. And I am sure this song helped me through some tough lessons in young love as well. Well, the song's success marked her 4th consecutive #1 single from her debut album, which was a feat that highlighted her immediate impact on pop and the R&B scenes. Well, let's go ahead and move in today's book review segment where we're unpacking Part 2, Habit 2 of Stephen R. Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and specifically today we're in the subchapter of Writing and Using a Personal Mission Statement. Now, this chapter is a powerful guide for aligning your daily actions with your deepest values. And Covey emphasizes that writing a personal mission statement is more than just a to-do list. It's about defining what matters most and shaping your life around that. He argues that this process helps you become proactive rather than reactive, and it's guiding your choices with clarity and intention. And to illustrate the depth of this exercise, Covey quotes Viktor Frankl saying, quote, "Ultimately, man should not ask what the meaning of his life is, but rather must recognize that it is he who is asked," end quote. Now, this powerful idea underscores Covey's point. crafting a mission statement isn't about passively waiting for answers. It's about stepping up to define what you stand for. And this isn't going to be written in just one sitting. This could take weeks, months, and a lifetime to write. Covey suggests starting with questions like, what do I want to be? What do I want to do? What principles do I want to guide my life? Now, this reflection helps reveal the core values that matter most to you. And he encourages writing it out. Seeing it on paper makes it real, it's tangible, and it's a constant reference point. Now, a personal mission statement serves as a compass. We've talked about that before, right? When you're faced with tough choices or distractions, it brings you back to what matters most. Covey writes that this practice creates alignment between your actions and your purpose, and that alignment fuels confidence and peace of mind. And he also notes that your mission statement isn't static, okay? Life evolves, and so should your guiding document. So you can revisit it, you can tweak it, let it grow as you do. Okay, here's your takeaway. Writing and using a personal mission statement is about taking ownership of your life. It's your opportunity to answer the question Frankl posed, to recognize that life asks us to live with intention, not drifting along. By articulating what matters most to you and checking in on that often, you build a foundation of stability and meaning that carries you through challenges and decisions alike. So, if you're feeling a little directionless today, maybe it's time to sit down and start writing. What would your mission statement say? All right, as we wrap up today's episode and wrap up the week, don't forget that today, donut calories don't count. And if you know of a good drive-in movie theater location, hit me up, let me know. Well, thank you for joining us on Morning Cereal today. Have a great weekend. We'll be back here on Monday with more insights and stories to start your day. Have a fantastic day. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Morning Cereal podcast on the One Life Live It channel. You can find more episodes and videos by visiting our YouTube channel and the website at Sean Inglis and at SeanInglis.com, where you can also follow our other podcasts, the Mr. and Mrs. Inglis podcast and the Life Happens podcast. In these other podcasts, we'll dive deeper into everyday issues, self-improvement and well-being, business and finance, and we welcome special guests too. So join us. It'll be a good time, I promise. Thanks again for listening. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.